Hey, good morning. So today's our last day at Dark Sky RV Park. Sorry, I'm just still trying to wake up. So we got ourselves booked in Moab, which is about 5 hours and 30 minutes away. That's where we're headed today. We'll be there for the next 2 days. We're going to do Arches, Canyonlands, all there is to do there. This is my favorite, I should say my least favorite chore is hooking up and moving out. So you're in this little rush, you know, run around and get things done. But here we go. Anyhow, let's go, Arches! This is the windows section of Arches. Arches National Park is in eastern Utah. The park is 4 miles north of Moab, Utah, and the park contains more than 2,000 natural sandstone arches. The national park lies above an underground evaporite layer, or salt bed, which is the main cause of the formation of the arches. Things come to those who can live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. So look alive, 'cause while I was waiting for you, paradise is on the other side of the road. We don't know. What do you think?
Pretty cool. It's kind of amazing, actually. But I'd like to actually get up there and walk across the top, but I know we can't do that. But I think that'd be pretty cool. Isn't there one that you can do that?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'll wait and see what other people do.
Okay.
And then I'll shimmy up there.
So we're on the Double Arch Trail. It's at windows in Arches, and I understand that a lot of people will do the windows on the other side, and don't get me wrong, it's really beautiful over there. But I think people who don't stop here and do the Double Arch, I think they're kind of missing out on quite a few things. Nice thing about getting out here early,
Nobody here.
crowds are less, and this temperature is perfect. I mean, we were about to fry yesterday.
As I am wearing a jacket because it's a little chilly. I think I'd be okay in
It's so nice.
t-shirts.
And it's going to be, what, like 95 in about 3 hours?
Yeah.
So I'll take it. I'll take it as long as we can get it. It's just perfect. I don't know what it is about double arch, but it is my favorite arch in the park that I've seen so far.
He's only seen this one and the one over there.
So there's arches over at Windows, but I've seen them on YouTube, photographs, and this one has always intrigued me. I don't know why. It's just such a cool arch. Now, delicate arch may change my mind, but so far, I have to say I'm very impressed. Morning. The park consists of over 76,000 acres. The highest elevation in the park is 5,653 feet. Even though the park has 24-hour access, there is a timed entry reservation that is required to enter the park between the hours of 7 a.m. and 4 p.m.
Home Sweet Desert. This is the Wolf Ranch, and Esther Stanley and her family moved here in the cabin in 1906. They raised over 1,000 head of cattle here on the, I guess, the native grasses that once grew here. I don't know what kind of native grasses that was, because all I see are tumbleweed thistles. The Stanleys moved to Moab in 1908, and in 1910 Wolf sold the ranch and they all moved to Ohio. Go figure. Don't know why, but hopefully you can hear me. We always have that problem. I either never talk loud enough. Those are nasty blackbirds. Look at them up there.
They're waiting to pick your bones. Oh, look, hon.
What?
It's a mother-in-law suite.
I was trying to tell you what that was, but
Oh, you can't go in.
use the outhouse or the kitchen.
Let me in.
What do you see in there? Oh, there's a table.
Oh, I can't see in there. They had the wire meshed off.
All right, but
Too bad.
there's a table in there. This is a pretty sturdy little house.
Yeah, it is.
You need cement when you have whatever they used out here. The this white dirt that we've been walking on the whole time.
Mud thatched roof and
Yeah.
all that casing in the middle of the logs. Let's see what their view over the bluff was. Watch the cactus.
I'm just on the rock.
Don't step on that.
On what?
Just step on that stuff.
I can step on the rocks. You don't need to step on the rocks.
I know, right?
There's water back there.
Yep. All right, you ready?
I'm going to eat the camera. I'm going to eat the camera. No, 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 no. Ah! Gotta go back. Gotta go to the arches right now. See you. See you.
We've decided to name this Citra Bottom and Rest Rock. Yeah, sometimes you think there's just nothing possibly could exist out here in the desert, and you come across a little reminder. You see the little chipmunks,
So many chipmunks.
and you realize this place is probably teeming with life.
Well, some of that life I'm glad I don't have to see. Like snakes. There are rattlesnakes out here. I don't want to see those.
Okay, so we just finished a mile hike, and we did the Arches viewpoint. The actual hike to Delicate Arch is about a mile from here, south of here, and it's 3.2 miles round trip. We haven't eaten breakfast. We just don't really have it in us, so you know, I'm not sure if we're going to do it right now. We're gonna go, we'll leave the park, go eat some breakfast.
Yes.
And and then we may go to Canyonlands, we may come back by, but honestly right now I think we're just hungry. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, get myself buckled in here.
Safety first.
I know, I'm just probably chicken with like garbage, but anyhow, I thought I lost my key. I thought I lost my keys. I turned the truck on when we were outside, laid my key on the back seat, and then I was asking her, where's my key?
In the back seat.
Anyhow, we're together now. So we're gonna go eat some breakfast. We may go down, it's 31 miles to Canyonlands National Park. So we may go just take a drive through. I have no idea. I can't remember what is at Canyonlands.
The high is 95 today. So anything after noon, from noon to 4, it's gonna be melting out here.
Yeah.
So
unless it has to do with water, which, you know, we'll see. We'll see what we have. Anyway, here we go. We're at Arches. Hey, we are excited to have you here with us viewing Arches. If you don't mind, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell for upcoming videos. Hey, good morning. How are you? We are getting ready to pack up and leave Moab. But before we left, we had to try out this bakery that we had heard about. It's called Doughbird Bakery, Doughbird Donuts. And so we got a variety of donuts. They look delicious.
well, we've already started eating them, but there was a salted caramel cronut, a big old apple fritter that was like the size of a cannonball. There's a glazed, chocolate glazed, and a chocolate Reese's peanut butter cup. Now, these are huge donuts, so we cut them in half, and I mean, they're like that apple fritter is half of the apple fritter. Like, it was like this big. So, anyways, but they're really good. But these are gonna last us probably for at least 2 days. Yeah.
So we're headed to, I'm not really sure where we're headed because I fell asleep when she was tracking our next destination. So where are we headed?
We are going to go to Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Apparently they have some really nice hot springs there, and it is going to be kind of in the halfway point from like where some of the other things that we want to do. So it was going to be a good home base. Plus it puts us a little further east because we're now kind of trekking towards home. And so it's just drive an hour more today, or we're going to drive an hour more in a couple of days. So, so that's where we're heading. I think it's about 3.5 to 4 hours from here. So that's not too terrible.
So Pagosa, that's where the hot springs are,
Yes.
and it's on the river.
Yes, the San Juan River goes through.
So we wanted
the
to try
town.
some hot springs while we were out here, and I brought my fly rod, and I've yet to touch the water with it. So
Because there's no water up here, okay?
I'm hoping I'll be able to do some fly fishing when we get there, just to kind of stretch the line out. But
It's 95 degrees. I don't know where these people cool off. Like, there's no water. Well, I take that back. In Moab, we did see the Colorado River. However, I would not go in it. But I don't know how you would even go in it. But
so we're headed out today. Come on along with us, and we'll see you when we get there. Hey, thanks for watching. Join us next week as we travel to Pagosa Spring. Join us next week as we experience high falls, hot springs, and hot air. We'll see you then.
this is the cutest little campground. And we're getting a walking, what do you call that? A walking escort. Yes, a walking escort to, so I see where you are at. You are in site 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can get in there. Okay.